another REI Co-op Gear Guide. My name is Miranda, and today we're going to be talking about the best headlamps that you can find at REI this year. So to choose these headlamps, we talked to customers, we looked at reviews, we talked to them in the store when they were buying stuff, and then we took a bunch of headlamps out and we tested them in the field, and this is what we came up with. So our first category is best headlamp for camping and everyday use, and for this we chose the Black Diamond Spot 325. So in choosing the best headlamp for camping and everyday use, we looked for something that had a high max lumen output, as well as a long run time and a variety of different light beams and types. So with the Spot 325, you get a max lumen of 325, which that's going to be when it has both the flood and the spotlight turned on. You have essentially three light settings with the Spot. You have the basic spotlight, and then you have the flood, and you have a red light setting. Kind of cool thing about this headlamp is that it has a locking feature. So you can press and hold the buttons on top of this headlamp, and that's going to lock it so that it won't turn on in your pack or in your pocket or anything like that, which can be a really easy way to drain your batteries, and you're out of luck there. There's also a memory setting on this headlamp. So when the light is on, you can press and hold to dim it. So it'll bring it up to max and then dim it down again. And if you swipe on the side here, the headlamp will go all the way up to its max brightness, and then you can swipe again and it'll go back down to whatever the dimness was that you had set the light at. The Spot 325 has a waterproof rating of IPX8, which means that it can basically be submerged in water for 1.1 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. The runtime on this light varies. When it's on its highest output setting, you're going to get about 4 hours of runtime, and when it's on its lowest setting, you're going to get 200 hours of brightness. So that's when that memory setting really comes in handy. You can just set it to just what you need to be able to see in that light. That's about it for the Spot 325, and our next category is best headlamp you can get for under $20, and for that we chose Petzl's Tikina. The Petzl Tikina is just a really good value headlamp. You get about 250 lumens of light at the maximum setting, but there are three light settings on this. So there's the low light setting, the medium light setting, and then the max 250 lumens light setting. At this max setting, you're going to get about 2 hours of runtime, and then at this low light setting, you get about 120 hours of runtime. One thing to note with the Tikina is that there is no red light. So red lights are helpful for preserving your night vision, as well as not blinding your friends across the campfire. But you do have this courtesy tilt feature on this headlamp, so you can tilt it away from the eyes of the people across from you. There is an IPX rating of 4 on this, so that means that it's okay in light splashes of water, but that's about it. Our next category for headlamps are the best rechargeable headlamps, and for this we've chosen the Petzl Actic Core. The Petzl Actic Core uses the Core rechargeable battery pack from Petzl, but it can also run off of AAA batteries. This headlamp gives you a whopping 450 lumens of light at its maximum brightness, but you do get 3 different white light settings as well as a red light setting. So you have your low light, your medium light, and then your max brightness. At this max brightness, you get around 2 hours of runtime, and then at that low light setting, you're going to get about 130 hours of runtime. This has an IPX rating of 4, which again just means light splashes of water. And like I mentioned, it can run off of that Core battery pack that comes with the headlamp, and that's rechargeable via USB. But in a pinch, you can also run this headlamp off of AAAs, as we are doing here. One thing to note is that you will get longer runtime out of the Actic Core battery pack than you will out of AAAs, but this is really nice to have if you don't have the ability to charge the battery pack when you're out in the field. You also have a reflective strap on the Actic Core, and then there is also a whistle on the strap. So yeah, that's the Actic Core. Our last category for headlamps are best lightweight headlamps, and for this we have chosen the BioLite Headlamp 330. So we chose the BioLite headlamp because it's a really streamlined and lightweight design. The strap on this headlamp almost feels like a sweatband, and while you have this bulky battery pack in the back, you barely notice it because the whole headlamp weighs only around 2.4 ounces. This is USB rechargeable, so you can plug it in to charge it up, and it does charge pretty quickly. It has a couple different light settings, and on the brightest setting you get about 3.5 hours of runtime. On the lowest light setting you get 40 hours of runtime. And this is an IPX rating of 4, so again, weather resistant. With these different light settings, you get a wide light, floodlight, a spotlight, as well as a red light setting and a strobe. So just a lot of versatility, and again, it has that courtesy tilt, as I like to call it. That's it for headlamps. If you have any other questions, you can come into the store and talk to the experts there or try out headlamps.
This is an introduction to the Teton Sports Altos Ultralight Down Mummy Bag. When you've been out hiking through rain or shine, nothing's more inviting than dry gear. The Altos Ultralight Down Mummy Bag was made for adventures in all types of weather. With dual-stage mount and dry down that was designed to keep you comfortable, you can get up the next morning, hit the trail, and conquer your journey. This mummy bag comes in 3 color-coded temperature ratings: the blue plus 20 degree, the black 0 degree, and the red negative 10 degree. Each bag is 84 inches long by 32 inches wide at the shoulders. Starting at the top of the bag, there's a 3-piece hood that contours to your face and can cinch down tightly for added warmth. The Altos is filled with our dual-stage mount and dry down that repels water, dries out fast, and recovers its fluff quickly, so you can enjoy the comfort and warmth of down with a recovery time that is quicker than even synthetic feels. The full-length zipper draft tube keeps the warm air from escaping. The shell of the bag is 20D micro ripstop that is downproof and won't tear or let the down escape. The soft nylon lining is also downproof and comfortable against your skin. Taped anti-snag zippers are easy to close from inside or outside of the bag. We've also added a convenient interior zip pocket for your wallet or keys. Whether you're new to backpacking or an experienced backpacker, the Altos Ultralight Down Mummy Bag is perfect for you, especially in colder seasons, because it's so lightweight and compresses down into a stuff sack to fit in all Teton Sports internal frame and ultralight packs. The Altos Ultralight Down Mummy Bag, like all Teton products, comes with our limited lifetime warranty, which is our promise that you can count on us. If you have any issues, please reach out to our awesome customer service team, and we'll get you back outdoors and on the trail. And that's an introduction to the Teton Sports Altos Ultralight Down Mummy Bag. Get outdoors and enjoy life.
Hi everyone, I'm Scott from Osprey Packs, and today we're talking about the Mutant series. We developed and tested these packs in the field with our athletes and San Juan mountain guides to ensure they had all the features you need to move efficiently in the mountains with the comfort and fit that only Osprey can provide. The Mutant series comes in a 52, 38, and 22 liter volume. The 22 liter is the perfect on-route pack. It's really compact and streamlined and won't get in your way while you're climbing. The 38 is a great pack for longer days, even multi-day climbs. And then the 52 is the big honking volume. That's going to be ideal for multi-day, more committing objectives. Some of the shared features of the Mutant series include a snow shed fabric back panel, easy to use dual tool locks with bungee tie-offs, front panel daisy chain for additional gear attachment, 3-point haul system, an internal hydration pocket, and glove-friendly buckles. The unique features of the Mutant 22 include a removable frame sheet, a harness with stretch woven fabric over contoured EVA foam, a removable webbing hip belt, rope attachment and internal compression, a storage pocket under the large top zip opening for storing smaller items, and side loops for additional compression or attaching other gear. The Mutant 52 and 38 utilize a removable frame sheet with 2 aluminum stays, a removable top lid with integrated flap jacket for lidless use, top or front of the pack helmet carry, reinforced A-frame ski carry, quick release upper side compression straps, lower side compression straps, and dual hip belt gear loops with ice gear carry attachment. And the harness and hip belt features stretch woven fabric over contoured EVA foam for incredibly comfortable carry with heavier loads. The hip belt on the Mutant 38 wraps behind the pack to stay out of your way while you're climbing and is completely removable on the 52 liter version. And the 52 also includes wand and picket pockets if you need those on your climb. So there you have it. The Mutant series provides incredible comfort and functionality to help you move safely and efficiently in the mountains. And while you might be suffering on your route, you won't be suffering with your pack.
Nemo's award-winning HELIO pressure shower has revolutionized portable camping showers with uses far beyond the campsite. Everything you need comes contained in a small, breathable stuff sack, attached and ready to use. Simply remove HELIO from the stuff sack and place on level ground. Add water free of dirt and debris until HELIO's 11-liter tank is full. Close the fill port and you're ready to pump. Pressurize the tank by repeatedly stepping on the foot pump. The tank cannot overinflate. HELIO has many uses for all kinds of outdoor activities. Besides the campsite, HELIO is perfect for rinsing off salt water after surfing or paddleboarding. Fill up HELIO before heading to the beach and enjoy 5 to 7 minutes of steady, clean water when you're done with your session. Squeeze the spray nozzle while pumping occasionally to maintain desired water pressure. Unlike gravity camp showers that need to be hung overhead and produce dismal water pressure, HELIO rests on the ground and delivers the pressure you need. With the 7-foot hose, you have plenty of reach for rinsing off. HELIO is also great for rinsing off dirty paws after exploring the trails, to keep your car clean from sand and mud.
Hi, I'm Terry Bro with Mountain Safety Research. I want to introduce you to the redesigned Carbon Reflex series, our lightest double wall full protection tents, and show you how to set them up. The Carbon Reflex tents offer the protection and durability of a tent with the weight of a tarp, and they pack up just as small. The Carbon Reflex's simple non-freestanding design easily fits 1, 2, or 3 people, depending on the model. The carbon fiber poles and lightweight materials make the tent ultralight. The micro mesh allows for maximum ventilation, while the large doors provide easy access. One of the special features of the Carbon Reflex tents that make them lightweight is the zipper-free vestibule. It's zipper-free, but it's still secure with lines of Velcro and 2 metal hooks that hold it securely in place if the wind's blowing. To set up your Carbon Reflex, begin by laying the tent out. If you have a footprint, lay the footprint down first. Stake out all 4 corners of the tent and footprint. One of the most important parts of setting up a tent correctly is getting the floor tight and wrinkle-free. That's going to ensure the rest of the tent is going to go up as tight as possible. The Easton carbon poles for the Carbon Reflex tents are light and durable, but they do require a little more care than aluminum. Be careful when assembling the poles not to nick the ends by having them banged together. Next, insert the end tips of the pole into the red grommets at the end of the tent. And attach the clips. Insert the cross pole into the grommets above the door. Next, lay the rainfly over the tent with the logo facing out. Attach the rainfly grommets to the pole above the door and go around and attach all 4 corners of the rainfly to the tent stakes, giving each one a little tension. Finally, stake out both vestibules. When it comes time to break camp, the Carbon Reflex tents pack up really fast. To avoid mildew or the premature breakdown of the waterproof coating, do not store your tent wet or damp. Instead, completely dry your tent and store it uncompressed as you would a sleeping bag. To see the complete line of MSR tent accessories, go to msrgear.com.